Greetings, future scientists. Bill Nye here. Today we're diving into one of the hottest topics in science: heat transfer. Heat is energy on the move, always flowing from warmer to cooler places. Why does hot chocolate cool down or ice cream melt? It's all about heat transfer. Heat transfer is simply thermal energy moving from one thing to another. Imagine holding a snowball. Your warm hand melts it as heat moves into the snow, or walking barefoot on hot pavement. Ouch! That's heat zipping into your feet. There are three main ways heat travels: conduction, convection, and radiation. By the end, you'll spot all three in your kitchen, backyard, or even the sky. Ready to become a heat expert? Let's break down each method with fun examples and a cool experiment. Science is about observing, asking questions, and seeing how things work. Let's get started. First up, conduction. This is heat transfer through direct touch. Imagine a line of people holding hands. A shake at one end travels down the line. That's how heat moves in solids. Put a metal spoon in hot cocoa. The handle gets hot because heat travels up the spoon. Try a wooden spoon. The handle stays cool. Wood is a poor conductor, or insulator. Metals are great conductors. That's why pots are metal, but handles are plastic or wood. Even animals use insulation. Polar bears, fur traps air, keeping heat in. Remember, conduction requires contact. Both start with C. If things are touching and heat moves, it's conduction. From a hot stove to a pan, or your hand to a doorknob, conduction is the direct hand-to-hand method. It's the solid, dependable member of the heat transfer family. So next time you touch something hot, think conduction. That's science in action. Let's move on. Now, let's get moving with convection. This happens in fluids, liquids, and gases. Instead of just vibrating, groups of hot particles actually move, creating a current. Picture a pot of water on the stove. Hot water rises, cool water sinks, making a rolling motion. Drop rice in and watch it swirl. Convection in action. Convection drives weather, wind, and even ocean currents. It's also at work inside our planet, moving tectonic plates. Memory trick. Convection is a current. Think of the V as a vehicle, carrying heat. If you see swirling heat, it's convection. Let's check out the next method. Last up, radiation. This is heat transfer without any matter, just invisible waves. Think of it like Wi-Fi for heat. Energy travels through space as infrared waves. The sun is the best example. Its heat reaches us across empty space by radiation. Or feel a campfire's warmth from a distance. That's radiation too. Light-colored clothes reflect radiation, keeping you cool. Dark colors absorb it. Radiation can even cause sunburn, so wear sunscreen. Memory trick. Radiation radiates in rays. No contact needed. If you feel heat from afar, it's radiation. It's the long-distance traveler of heat transfer. Without radiation, Earth would be a frozen rock. Now let's see how these three compare. Time for a quick showdown. Conduction, convection, and radiation. How do they stack up? Conduction, direct touch, best in solids. Convection, moving currents, happens in liquids and gases. Radiation, energy in waves, travels through space or air. Conduction is a domino effect. Convection is a heat elevator. Radiation is invisible arrows. Often, all three work together, like boiling water. Conduction heats the pot. Convection stirs the water. Radiation warms your hand nearby. Science is a team sport. Spot the differences, and you'll ace any heat transfer question. Ready for a hands-on experiment? Let's test your knowledge with a simple experiment. Which melts ice faster, metal or wood? Place an ice cube on a metal object and another on a wooden one. Watch closely. The ice on metal melts faster. Why? Metal is a great conductor, pulling heat in quickly. Wood is an insulator, so the ice melts slowly. Now, a quick quiz. What's heat transfer by touch? Conduction. Wind is an example of convection. How does the sun's heat reach Earth? Radiation. Why are pot handles plastic? They're insulators. Which melts ice faster, metal or wood? Metal, because it's a better conductor. Congrats, heat detective. You've seen science in action. Keep looking for heat transfer everywhere and share what you've learned.